The next phase is the luteal phase, which begins on the day you ovulate until you have your first day of your menstrual cycle. Generally, this phase lasts 10 to 14 days. During the luteal phase, there is a combination of acupressure points known as Yin Tang. That is a very powerful point for helping to hold a pregnancy if you have conceived, and also just to nourish your body in general. And this starts with kidney 6, which is located directly on the heel bone. And so you would just press on the heel bone, and you could massage it with your thumb, and you could just hold that point as well. This is called the kidney source point. And so it's very nourishing to the kidneys, and the kidneys are responsible for holding a pregnancy. And the second point is lung 7, and that is located on the inside of the arm, just at the wrist, just beneath the wrist bone. And you would press these two together. And when you do the 2 points together, this combination is known as Yin Tang, and it opens up the conception vessel. It's a very powerful point for conceiving. And just have your client take some nice deep breaths as you hold this point. And I do this point cross-laterally, so if I have the right wrist to do the lung 7, the left wrist for the lung 7, then I would do the right heel for the kidney 6. And then I would do the other side as well. With the left foot, I would just place my fingers right on the heel bone. And my other thumb I would place right on lung 7 at the inside of the wrist. And when I do this point with tuning forks, I really like to use the New Moon fork, which is the light blue, in combination with the Om fork on the kidney point, the blue point on the lungs. And during the luteal phase, you would again be able to do all of those kidney points that we learned. So you could do the kidney point just underneath the ankle bone, and you could just massage this whole region. And even the heel of the foot. In foot reflexology, this indicates the uterus. So just massaging this whole region and underneath the heel bone. And of course, kidney 7, kidney 9. You want to nourish this whole region. You can even just do some nice leg massage that goes up the leg, and this opens up the spleen and kidney meridians. And you can do kidney 3, which is the bubbling spring, and just generally massage all through the legs. Is a great way to nourish the body. And during this point, we won't be doing any points that are contraindicated during pregnancy, because at this point your client could be pregnant. So mostly what we want to do is just nourish and relax. And one of my favorite points for just having a woman relax is the Yin Tang. That's located just between the 2 eyebrows, and it's that point right in the middle. And this point just reduces anxiety. A lot of times when you're trying to have a baby, you can have a lot of anxiety about that. And you can just gently place your middle finger right on the Yin Tang, and then have your client take a nice deep breath. And this point will help them sleep through the night and just be peaceful and relaxed. And later, when you have a child and you're trying to get them to go to sleep at night, you can also do the Yin Tang to get those little ones down. I use this one all the time on my son to get him to go to sleep. And when I'm doing tuning forks on the Yin Tang, I like to use the Gold Om and the New Moon. And I just place those on the Yin Tang and have my client take a deep breath. And that sums up all the points for the luteal phase of the cycle.